So welcome back, y'all. We've got a few things here that we need to make our pie. We've got my mother's trusting rolling pin. I got this as a present for her when we opened Freight House. A baker in Chicago made it for me, and it's got some Paduke wood in it. We've also got a little flour, our pie crust that's been resting for 30 minutes, and a 9-inch pie pan. We prefer to use glass here. I think that they work a lot better than the metal. So what we're gonna do here is unwrap our pie crust, flour down, flour on top. You know, I was always surprised by how much flour my mother put on these, but it's okay. Go flour. So we're gonna start Same rule applies when you're rolling out the pie crust as it does to when you were making it. You want to try to keep everything cold. So keep your hot hands off of that. More flour. So I start here in the middle. I push out towards the edges, and then I give it a nice spin. So if you want to check to make sure that the pie crust is big enough, just put that on top of there. Remember that it has to go down the lip through the center. So we need just a little bit more width right out here on the edges. So I usually will fill around where it still feels a little thick and roll there. Then use your rolling pin for your benefit, for your whatever you call it, not your benefit, to help you out. So all the pie crust is going to get pushed down into the bottom. Then we come back and take a little bit off the edges. So if you didn't know, we still use the same pie crust recipe that my mother used, that she learned when she was a little girl. We haven't changed anything about it. We tried many other pie crust recipes, but we found this one works the best. So next what we're gonna do is pinch this up and under. So now you're making the lip. So you can see what I'm doing here. I'm taking that piece and I'm pinching it under there and just making a lip like that. So if you notice that maybe you have like a little spot, like you can see like right here I have a little hole. Let's get it a little wet. Take a little piece of your extra and just patch that hole. You especially don't want any holes down here in this area or in the bottom because your pie crust filling will run out. So after you have all this, you're good. There's a couple of different ways you can do this. I go from the outside and push with my fingers and go like this. My mother comes from this way. She's a lefty, so she comes this way and goes like this. I can't do it, sorry Mom. So you're just gonna go all the way around, making sure to crimp your edges. Put a little bit of flour on the end of your finger if it feels like it's sticking to the dough. Now let's say that you're a beginner and you're rolling your pie crust out and you're not super fast. If this crust gets really soft, put it in the fridge and let it cool off before you go back to do your crimping. Remember, the colder everything is, the flakier it's gonna be. And that's it. Pretty easy, y'all. So this is how you make a pie crust here at Freight House. Check out our website. We'll have some different filling recipes in there. Thanks, y'all.